Getting trained as an umpire is an exciting first step, but the moment when you take control of your continued development as an official is when you will really start to grow and thrive on the field. Here are a few exercises and acronyms to keep in mind which can make your job on the field much easier and much more enjoyable. Big picture exercise. Use the frame of a picture to visualize the focus of the new umpire versus that of a more experienced umpire. By expanding the sides of the frame, you begin to see the very same picture with a far wider focus. With the same use of picture frames, you can use this demo to define the focus of the developing play wide versus the actual player-to-player interaction narrow, or use it to help demo the focus of the lead, C, and deep trail. Rope exercises. Using ropes can be an extremely valuable tool to clearly and visually define specific distances and shapes. Namely, these can help to show the frequently used 4-meter distance, to define the area called shooting space by extending each end from the goal circle's edge with the middle of the rope to the shooter, to lay out the tangent lines for a lead umpire, to define a penalty lane, and to lay out the quadrants of the field in order to demonstrate the proper positioning of the lead umpire. Important acronyms. BOO is used for positioning on free position restarts, and it stands for ball, opponent, and others. Some umpires prefer instead to use POO, which stands for player with ball, opponent, and others. A2 versus D3 is an acronym for teaching umpires to remember the processes needed to correct and administer the team foul offside. If the attack A is offside, then the umpire needs to deal with 2 players from below the restraining line. One attacker is placed on the center of the line, and one defender is placed 4 meters in front of her. If the defense, D, is offside, then the umpire needs to deal with the 3 players from below the restraining line. One defensive player is placed back on sides. Possession and proper restart position is given to the attack player with the ball or closest to the setup, and then a second defender, closest to the ball, is placed 4 meters behind the player with the ball.